But what's inside the papers today is a great story inside the Telegraph today about where you are in the order in your family with your siblings.
OK.
And, you know, some people have coined the phrase middle child syndrome, saying that being the middle child in a family can cause issues because you're not the oldest and therefore the firstborn, and you're not the youngest and therefore...
I'm thinking of my middle child, right? Yeah.
Well, apparently it's nonsense.
OK.
Yeah, middle child syndrome is a myth. Siblings play only a small part in our development. Middle children, some people think that middle children are excluded and ignored, even totally neglected because of being born in between their siblings. But actually, it doesn't work like that at all. That's from academics at the University of Leipzig.
We wouldn't know.
We wouldn't know because you're...
I'm the oldest.
And I'm the baby, so...
We'll check in with John and Matt as the programme goes on and find out if that's true. Have a look at this. This is good. Just before the Beatles played their very last stadium gig in the States in San Francisco, they had lunch in a restaurant with Joan Baez, the folk singer and artist, and she doodled these little sketches on the tablecloth. To prove it, there's a bit of gravy, some stains on part of it. But anyway, she drew this, and then John Lennon and Paul McCartney added some doodles as well. And the owner of the restaurant snatched the tablecloth away at the end of the meal, put it in his shop window for a while, but then hid it in a cupboard. But he's now auctioning it. And it's said to be this unique, extraordinary piece of art history, pop history. Isn't that brilliant?
It's absolutely amazing.
Gravy and all.
Wonder how much that would sell for.
Well, they're saying it's got a guide price of about £20,000, but it's already got that reserve almost, and it's got another week to go, so, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Finally, I love this story. Apparently, your dog behaves like you. Does your dog behave like you?
Behaves like my middle child, actually.
Well, it's often said that dogs end up looking like their owners, or owners end up looking like their dogs.
I hope not for the dog's sake.
It's more to do with their personality. The survey has suggested that Border Terriers are likely to be charming, lively and exuberant. Bull Terriers are trustworthy and the most affectionate. Jack Russells and their owners, and famous Jack Russell owner, King Charles.
King Charles, yeah.
Are the most loyal.
I think that's about the same as that report about
the middle children.
Well, I don't know. How do you know? Is that true? If you own a Jack Russell, do let us know. In fact, at 6:15 this Monday morning, we've got some other discussion today that we're going to look at about data and ages and siblings and kids, because there are 67 million of us making up the UK population. But the number of babies being born in England and Wales in 2020 decreased for the 5th consecutive year.
Yeah, to almost 614,000. That is, in fact, the lowest number since 2002.